Okay, so our first one is to be pushing against the fingers with our head like this. Put the fingers on your head and push against them. This is a nice warm-up for the muscles. It's called an isometric contraction. Isometric neck contractions. Just by pressing on our head and pushing against our fingers. Alright, now flexing and extending the head. We want a gentle movement. No click, 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 but as slowly and carefully to minimize any clicking there, except the kinds of click that happen and then they go away. If it's clicking every time you do this, you need to slow it down and try to do it in a more controlled manner without the clicking. This one, very good. And then we turn it into a scooping motion. Again, if you get a click and then it goes away, good. But if it's clicking every time, you might be putting too much effort into it or doing it too quickly. Learn how to do it slowly and gracefully each day. Just like you learned how to write carefully and it turned into a scribble as you grew up. So we're trying to learn how to move well without it turning into a lazy, uncontrolled movement. So we're retraining ourselves every day. And you can see I'm scooping down more and more as things loosen up. Involving the whole spine now. Okay, good. Now, swinging. Everything just gradual. Nothing too extreme, not pushing too much. But as you see, I'm getting closer and closer to the ground. And then stretching hamstrings and calves. Swing, swing, calves, hamstrings, change hands. You might find something clicks in your back. If it clicks and releases, good, or in your neck. If it clicks and releases, good, but if it's clicking every time, you need to slow down the motion so that it's done without the clicking in a controlled way. Learn how to do all your movements in a smooth way. And now I'm touching the ground. See? Like this. And we do this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and then the dog sniff one. When you're in this position, do this with your neck, like you're a dog sniffing at something. Try to do it in a graceful way so there's no clicking. And if you can do it gracefully in the up and down way like this, then add a bit of a tilt or rotation to the side and try the same motion. This is releasing the joints in the top of your neck and at the base of your skull, and training the muscles to control the joints well. And then let your head go floppy and give it a little flick around like this. Again, graceful movements we're looking for. Then move into this one. Swinging side to side. Build up the momentum a little bit. And you might feel a click in your back. You might release a joint in your back. But again, if you're feeling the clicking every time you do it, you're doing it in a rushed and lazy way. So you need to slow it down and get it gradual. Then change the motion to a horizontal movement. Turning your neck as well. Swinging from side to side and stretching the side glutes. That's the gluteus medius and gluteus minimus. Use something for balance and stretch out your quads there. You want to keep your knee in and back. Same with this one. Knee in and back. After stretching this, you may be able to do a kick in a gracious way. That just clunked when I put my leg down, because I'm learning again how to do this in a graceful way. And my muscles are too tight there. So I'm going to stretch it further. And here's another good way to stretch it. See my foot? Stretching the muscles on the side there, and then plunked again, plunked. Ooh, it's plunking quite a bit today. Don't keep hammering at it. Just try to do it again next time. Now this one's not plunking. That one's still plunking. More stretch. Plunking. Okay, we're going to swing it. You might like to hold on to something so you don't fall over. Swing it. And then slow it down. There you go. Now it's not plunking. So we're retraining the movements. Right, another one. So I'm squatting like a frog. I can put my heels down on the ground, but you do what you can. And then move your knees in and out like this. Good. Roll back on your spine like this. Make sure you don't roll back too far and break your neck. I'm not going to be to blame for that. But as you roll on your spine, you might get some little joint movements in your spine, and you might align yourself quite well. Better. Alright. Now, leaning to one side, put your hand, take it further. Now push against your hand and relax, and then take it further. This is called post-isometric relaxation technique. Do the other side. Push against your hand and then take it further. And do it with rotation. Push against your hand and then take it further. Then roll the other way. Push against your hand and take it further. Then put your thumb and fingers into your neck. Feel some tight muscles while you're slightly lifting up your head. And if you find some really sore muscles there, hold them while you lift up. This is called myofascial release, and it's good for getting those muscles working again. And then do the other side. Find those sore muscles, and then lift up your head while holding them. It will be a bit sore, and it will help to release those muscles. And then lift up your head and lift it up with your hands. You might get a release in your neck like that. Be gentle with yourself. None of this is without risk, so you must manage the risk yourself. Be gentle with your body and listen to your body, and don't push it too far. Peace to you. If you do these things each day, you will loosen up your body, and then you'll be more ready for the day and less likely to misalign yourself by doing something clumsy.